duas quests, não é só uma. Potion Class. Ah, mas não é aqui. Require level 4. Eu estou 11. Not bad at all. Não, mas vou opções primeiro. Preciso de aprender a fazer a opção da cura. Senão vou passar mal nos combates.
Muggle school.
Was
The
it?
Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Algum diz que é para aqui uma página.
Revelio.
Quer ver? Não deve ser o único. Até de admirar que não haja mais. Mas espera.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Mexer a sopa.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Obviamente que é luck.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm
Weasley.
Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Nah.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Maybe.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Nah. Creme não tem problemas.
Keep your potion.
Ok, é o facto de ele ser um horror.
Revelio.
Isto é tal. Não vou tirar.
Remember, precision is key. Should you chop the Didney or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Felix Felicius. Bring time 1 minute.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Potions Master.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Yeah. Calma aí. Ei, não tenho. Não tenho ingredientes para fazer isto. Não. Damn.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Ainda bem que não ajudei.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Warclump Juice. Onde é que será que eu posso... Ia haver uma forma de dar track dos ingredientes que eu preciso.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
Adventures of Angelica or 3? I've always said that travel.
Bem, o que é que falta? Só falta isto, né? Da Natty. Será que isto só pode representar números? Agora a minha questão é de 1 a 9. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Será que este equivale a 10? Ou este é 0? Então este ou é 2 ou é 3. 11 com 2 dá 13. 21 faz 8. Ou então é 3 que faz com que seja 14 e fica 6. Ou preciso de 8 ou preciso de 6. Algo me diz que é um 0. Não estou a ver se é 10. Experimentar. 11 com 2 dá os tais 13, que fica 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aranha. Coruja era quanto? Era bem pouco. Aranha.
Revelio.
Onde é que terá? Está ali em cima. Já agora deixa eu ver o que é que... 17. Então se aquele é o 9... Caranguejo é igual. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 9 com 5, 14. Então falta 3. Que tem que ser a Hidra.
I wish the headmaster would
A Hidra. Yeah. Ok. Então acaba por ser fácil. Se ele dá... Acho que todas as portas dão uns símbolos. E este é 0. Que faz com que este seja 9. Ok. Então até fica fácil. Uma coisa que eu queria fazer. Eu ouvi aqui uma chave quando estive a fazer. Pareceu-me ter ouvido uma chave.
Revelio.
Oh não. Se calhar não.
Revelio.
Tenho que depois procurar as keys. Pareceu-me ter ouvido uma.
Foolish as to get caught.
Devias ter ficado sossegado. Vou ter que ir a pé mesmo.
What are you up to now?
Flying Class Lawn. Uma vassoura que dava jeito.
I should investigate.
Não é o que eu preciso para a pessoa.
Incendiing.
monstrinho.
Revelio.
Era só isto? Provavelmente. Se não me engano, tinha melhor stat. E a 28. É praticamente as mesmas cenas, só que um bocadinho mais avançadas. E sempre que for uma nova, aparece uma aparência nova aqui, de certeza. Aí é mais vale nadar, tem aqui mais quantas minhas.
You for some assistance?
Não, primeiro vou fazer o que eu vim fazer.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare
dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
But, Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue.
Work hard.
I've told you repeatedly not to.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Só quer vender aqui umas coisinhas.
Why don't you do some more drawings for me?
very well, Mummy.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Ok.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Só queria vender isto. Agora sim, vamos às...
Off on another adventure, are we?
They must have come this way. Think!
Dark Wizard, claro.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
Oh, Expelliarmus! That's more than you! Incendiary!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Tens a certeza? The collection session of has been updated for a new type of enemy. With a new enemy type. Okay.
I see you! You take this student off the mark, cowards!
Tell Rookwood to find this out. Incendiary! Expelliarmus!
Stop that!
Oh, os combos já estão...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Os combos já estão a melhorar.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Merlin foi Slytherin? Okay.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Por acaso já tinha, acho.
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Oh,
The flames make the pyre sink.
Tem mais algum? Ah, não, os outros.
Curious.
Oh,
The
okay.
pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Tinha sido ao mesmo tempo. Ao mesmo tempo, quando? Certo.
There, how beautiful!
Certo tempo.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Nice. Trials of Merlin. Certeza que tenho que fazê-los para completar a história.